Hello, everybody. How's everybody been keeping? Welcome to the much needed Saturday night fix of RGJ, Rob and Grace. I just noticed just a very quick one. Mum and son train rail fans are in the house. Please spam with a load of emojis and everything like that for them, please. So good to see you guys as well. Let's have a look who's in. Paul sneezing. Bless you, Paul. Moneybrook Junction, Mark and Lisa. Welcome in. Paul. Martin O'Keefe, good to see you, buddy. I hope you're keeping well. And obviously, again, Tammy and Ray are in. Good evening, Rob and Grace. Grace, hope you're doing better. Hello to all in the chat. We've missed you all. Been crazy around here. Ray says hi. Yeah, we've missed you guys. You have been spoken about when you've not been around. Obviously, people showing their concern for you, Tammy and Ray. And I've got to say, that video was hilarious. That I don't know if anybody's seen it, but pop over to Mum and Son Train Rail Fans, and they've done one of their mail calls, and there's a certain little item that Ray received in the mail call. And I'm not going to say what it is. Head over there, have a look at the video. It's hilarious. Timber Surf. Hey, Timber, you're right. I presume you're shooting up to your little thing soon. So jealous of that. That's going to be so cool. Victor Levitt, welcome in, Victor. Hope you are keeping well as well, mate. And Simon, good to see you, mate. You all right? Paul showing the... my brain's not working today, I tell you. Emojis, that was it. Even Tammy and Ray. Hey, Vic. Dan, good evening, sir. Welcome in. That's the one. Ray got the... Yeah. That was hilarious. It has to be said. That was so funny. I actually almost cried laughing about that. Darting to 30 minutes. No worries, Timber. I hope you enjoy it. Berwin, welcome in, sister. I hope you're feeling a little bit better, darling. And I hope you are relaxing as well. Behaving yourself. Dan spamming the emojis. Well done, Dan. Yeah, like I say, if everybody can just throw a few emojis away. Tammy, is Ray going to come onto the chat at all himself tonight? Because he, like we said before, he is doing pretty well. But no problems if he's busy in your little shed, in your big shed. I'm still so jealous of that. Grace will be joining us shortly. She's just making a cuppa, as she should be. Don't tell her I said that. Don't be snitches. But yeah, I hope everyone's keeping well. Sorry about the no members live stream Tuesday. We both really copped the this chest infection quite badly, and obviously we've been editing. Well, Grace has been editing photos like crazy. All completed now. For those that are interested, jump onto Model Rail Cruise Facebook page, and there's 200 plus photos on there of the actual event. And obviously we're now waiting to meet up with the bride and groom from the wedding to get their photos to them as well. Moneybrook Junction, Mark and Lisa, Victor. Marin, I do behave myself, but it's you who does not. I am never going to behave myself, mate. I'm never going to behave myself. I've got no intentions of doing so. Oh, Mum and Son. Yes. Wouldn't mind that at all. Would you mind waiting till Grace turns up as well, if that's okay, Tammy? Because I know she'd love to chat to you guys. That would be awesome if you want to jump in with us. And I know damn well everybody in the chat will be over the moon to see you guys chatting with us. I think I can say everybody will put a thumbs up for it. Paul sharing their link. Thank you very much, Paul. Shelbury Model Railway. Hi, Rob and Grace. Hello, how are you keeping? You all right? Maura King. Even Orby, looking for a while, watching a GAA match. No worry, darling. I hope you're keeping well. Shelbury. Did see the 200 off photos. They're great photos. No worries, Simon. you can tag yourself or anybody else you know in any of the photos. Feel free to, just so everybody gets to see them and share them. I am going to give someone a shout though. No, I think I hear her coming. But yes, Tammy, if you want to drop us a message on Facebook, Tammy and Ray, Tammy would like to come in on the stream.
Oh, more than welcome, of course.
I thought if you're going to make a drink, I've asked her if she can wait just for a few minutes while you make a drink. They've got some exciting news as well. But yeah, if anybody sees themselves in the photos and they want to tag it or whatever, or they know someone else in the photos, tag away by all means. But you have to.
Oh, no. No. Okay. I'll be doing that just to try and keep an eye.
Mr. Trevor Bill, good evening, sir. I hope you're keeping well. Good to see you in the chat. So just bear with me. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this now. Copy that. I'm just going to, if I get sidetracked, I'm just trying to, he says not a clue what he's doing. Try and get Tammy and Ray the link to join in. So we go into that one. Yes, let's try not to miss all the chat as well. Excuse me. So yeah, we've got all the photos up there. Grace did work her heart out despite having this lovely chest infection that I gave her. She's been an absolute bloody diamond getting all these photos done whilst I've been doing the stuff in the shed. So she is the hero of the hour on that one. Don't tell her I said that either, because she'll think I'm a soppy sod, but she knows I'm not. I'll totally deny saying it. But yeah, what a weekend! And I think the photos also bear witness to the fact that what a good weekend it was. The Sunday, I should say. It was a fantastic weekend. Tammy, I have just sent you a link to StreamYard to invite you into our stream if you wanted to drop in 5 or 10 minutes or so. Just once Grace gets a cuppa made, because I know she'd love to talk to you. Brian, good evening, sir. How are you keeping? Have you been buying any more of your own products yet? Also, someone dump a link. I worded that better. Someone put a link up to Brian's shop. Brian, do you want to shout your shop out and explain what the sale is at the moment, please, buddy? No, I'm glad you're both getting better. Yeah, I got it. I gave the infection to Grace, and it seemed to have hit her harder, to be honest. Because she got the chest infection, she had an issue with her eyes, she got an issue down the side of her face, all the pain and everything. So yeah. Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much, Timber. I know there's some sort of sale going on. Brian or someone else explain what it is just so I don't get it wrong. But they have got a fantastic thing going on at the moment. I'm trying to make sure that Tammy's seen this. I'm trying to make sure I'm setting it to the right one as well, actually. I think I've done that. Tammy, can you let me know that you've received the link, please? Yes, Rob, we have another sale just like BFS. Oh, well, there you go then. So jump over there. And it's something to do with free postage on coaches or wagons or something, Brian? Again, correct me if I'm wrong, buddy. So I'll just share that there. Finnerton Central, Merwin. SJ Trainwell, good to see you. Trevor, my 17.4 is in the post. Not that you've got any, I swear, you get Grace addicted to these. Me and you can have words. They are gorgeous, though. They really are. There we go. Spend £30 on rolling stock and get free postage. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant idea. Simba. Thanks for the tag on Facebook. Yes, my bad. I tried to put a load of tags, and obviously invited everybody else to tag it. Sorry, I got it wrong. Only mucking about, mate. Don't worry about it. We just want to make sure that everybody's got a chance to see the photos, you know. Hopefully next year we won't be double booking ourselves or getting chest infections, and the photos will come out faster. That's the only delays, is because of the wedding photos had to be done first, because obviously they were on the day before, and then both of us going down with this bombing chest infection. Not a good time, but all done. Hopefully, I was going to say back to normal, but we don't do normal. No, back to our usual selves, I think, hopefully next week. I can see somebody sitting in the basement, ready and waiting. Afternoon. Well, I suppose, what is it to you? Yeah, it's good afternoon to you, isn't it, Tammy? We'll bring you up in a minute once Grace comes in. But yeah, glad it's all over. Roll on next year. 354 days away, whatever it is. Dan, we finally paid for the Hatton Secure Scale Andrew Barclays low cost and had a waiting game of pest to the postman for 6 months. Oof, not good. Brian, some rolling stock items have been discontinued. Oh, blimey heck. Timber, just getting ready to go out to the theatre. If you're still on after 11 p.m, we'll catch you then. Timber, we won't be. We are closing down at 10 p.m. at the very latest, because Grace has to be at the station at, well, before 6:15 tomorrow morning. So yeah, by 10 p.m. That's why we've started earlier. Although I think we might get into the habit of starting earlier. That's why we're stopping earlier tonight. Simon and Simon the twins. Discounted. There we go. I read your thing out as well. Yeah, I should have known what you meant, Brian. Yeah, so some of the stock has been discounted as well. So yeah, pop over there. And also, while we're at it, before he jumps in and tells me off, if you haven't seen my post this morning, if I type that in, our own Gavin Pry, as we all know and love, he wants to go live on YouTube. Thank you, Donna. He wants to go live on YouTube, but he needs 50 subscribers. So anybody that hasn't seen the post, can they please click on that, Gavin Pry 6612, go over there, hit subscribe, just so we can get him to 50 subscribers. The guy is seriously talented. He makes some amazing models. He also does Engage modular railway layouts as part of a club. So please, let's show him the love. All right, we have Tammy, and you want a drink first, don't you? She wants a cup of tea first.
No, go on.
Right. Oh, thank you very much, Simon. Yeah, just show Gavin the love. You know, he's always been part of the crew here, hasn't he? We just want to help him get up to at least 50 subscribers.
Is he in or?
Not yet. That's why I've done it.
Because he won't like that we've done it. But...
No, he won't. So I'm doing this before he jumps in, if he hasn't fallen asleep. Right, so if you bear with, Tammy, can you give us a little wave to let us know you're ready? Or type it. Jake, okay, Tammy, bear with. Jake, we are closing down at 10 o'clock tonight. Both of us.
We're going earlier than that, Rob. I'm not going to go
okay.
until that long.
We're going down at least at the latest at 10 o'clock because we're both out early in the morning. Right, subbed. Gavin is now on 30. Let's see if we can get Gavin to the last. Exactly. Let's see if we can get Gavin at 50 subs by the end of tonight. End of story. We really want to do this. Right. So we have a. How do you do this with the sound now?
We don't worry about it. It's their side because it's.
Yeah, but then we need to be able to hear them.
Because it'll come through the phone.
Oh, okay. So if I turn this up,
yes.
But then we'll hear us, won't we?
No.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's coming through. If you have the other phone on, then you'd hear it from the other phone
Right.
as well.
Okay.
But no, you have to have this right.
Right. So,
Otherwise, you do struggle to hear it. It's quiet
Okay,
because it's
okay,
through
okay.
the phone.
right. So, everybody, please give a massive shout out, and it's certainly a first for us, to two very, very dear friends over in America. Welcome to Tammy and Ray.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Sending our love.
Oh, 2 seconds, bear with.
There we go.
How you doing?
Now,
You're okay, darling. How are you?
do you want to sit in?
They want to see you. They don't want to see me.
Oh, it's fantastic to have you guys joining us.
Oh, I'm over the moon about that.
There you go. There he is. There he is.
Oh, you're live. You're live, Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. I really want to see loads and loads of emojis in this chat now, because it's a massive. We've known Tammy and Ray now for what, about a year? Is it, Tammy?
Yeah, about a year.
And obviously, anyone that doesn't know the backstory, Ray wasn't very well received in someone else's life, because at the time, Ray only really communicated with emojis. I don't know how to get rid of that.
I'm trying to sort it. So just
And came into ours, and Tammy explained to us that Ray only at the time really communicated with emojis, and both us and yourselves in the chat were like, hell, bring it on. And Ray is a special person, I think, in everybody's hearts who are in our chat at the moment. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we all love you, Ray. We really do, genuinely. And you're part of this family. You're part of the RGJ family. And I know you're certainly part of the families of other people that go live. And you are more than welcome. Anyway, pat him on the head.
Yeah.
So come on then, Tammy and Ray. What's the big news?
Oh boy, what is the big news? Let's see. First of all, I know you don't want to see my ugly mug, but we'll.
Oh, sure.
Oh, don't be silly.
We want to see both of you.
Okay.
Love you both.
There you go. Sometimes I have to move them. First of all this is mommy's on a bunch of steroids because I had back injections again for my back.
Yeah.
So I'm nice and plump, ready for Thanksgiving. No, we're doing good. We've been really, really busy. We donated 3 of our layouts.
Oh, okay.
Our Candyland, our Willy Wonka,
Oh,
and
I
our
love
Pirate. And the Candyland and Willy Wonka went to a little boy that has cerebral palsy. And we worked it to where it was on a pulley system because he has a therapy room. And it allowed the mom to bring it to his level in the wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
And then we donated the Pirate one to a gentleman who had a 6-year-old grandson on the spectrum. So he really liked it. And so they all came. So you can see we don't have them in our building anymore. Look at all that space.
Space for more.
Well, I don't know if you can see that platform over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's our next project.
Ah.
You guys haven't, or some of you might have heard, Mom is going to do a 5.5-foot mountain that will have tunnels, and it's going to be O-gauged lino.
Yeah.
And it's going to have, Ray right now is thinking of the scenery to be spring, summer, winter, fall, all the way around.
Okay.
So it's going to have 5 layers, and each layer has a tunnel where the track will lay. but then I've got to go in and carve the mountain so I can put houses and all the scenery stuff around.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a pretty massive project. I'm out of breath now because we just did that framework because we just got rid of the last layout the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get started on that. But our really big news is we have started a small business over here.
Okay.
And we are doing custom layouts, building custom layouts for customers that want layouts built for their children. And this is pretty much based because of the Godzilla, the Candyland, all those, incorporating gaming and themes into model railroading.
I am not surprised.
Wow.
I'm not surprised.
So
with your talents, I am not surprised in the slightest that you've been asked about
we
that.
had received a few people when we gave those other 3 layouts away. We got bombarded one night with like 46 messages.
Mm-hmm.
And they were asking, can you build this kind of layout? Can you build this kind of layout? And I'm like, really, imagination, there's no limit. And I was like, are you looking for a certain size? Are you looking for a certain scale? And Mom you haven't seen us a lot because I've been doing a lot of practicing with the electric part of it, with the soldering, a lot of the details that we don't typically show in our videos, but have to make a railroad run.
Yeah.
So,
Rob.
Right. So I've been practicing doing it all myself. And we had our first order about a week and a half ago for a gentleman who wanted a test track.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted it 2 by 16. So 2 foot wide by 16 foot long for his shop. He wanted to be able to run an HO scale and an N scale test track. So I had to incorporate both types of track on it.
Yeah.
And he wanted it graveled. And I sat there, and you guys know a lot of our stuff is not graveled.
Yeah.
And the first person I thought of was you in your old videos with your tweezers. And I'm like, Lord have mercy, I'm going to kill somebody. I said, if I have to sit there and do what Grace was doing and pick little gravel out of these railroad ties, I'm going to go insane. And he was laughing because he heard so many words come out of my mouth. And, but I did it. It wasn't like 100% perfect like yours was. There were still a couple little pieces on track, but
I'm just OCD in that. Don't feel bad. I'm just OCD in it.
Well, I have an OCD, and some of my stuff is OCD, but that OCD I can do without. I even went out and bought that little machine that they make that spreads gravel.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, don't waste your money.
Oh, okay.
Do not, that little doohickey thing that Mom, I might have thrown it away because I was so mad at it.
Although
No,
I've just seen what Brian said. Grace makes an easy task look very hard. Exactly. So I'm sure it was a lot easier than I make out.
I think I did throw it away, but I don't know who makes it, but it's supposed to lay gravel on the HO, and it went everywhere.
Is that the one that's towed behind the train?
No, this is one you can just take your fingers and move across the track.
Oh, the ordinary baluster.
Just don't even go there. Just don't. It was a nightmare. But we did it, and the guy who wanted it lived 80 miles from here, from our house. But me and Ray delivered it. We made it into 2 modulars to where we got to his place. He could put it together and it be 16 feet long.
Yeah.
And we put fascia on it, and I did some scenery on it, and everything looked good, and he was thrilled. Well, then I started getting phone calls, and we actually tonight have a couple coming from, it's called Belmont. It's probably about 65, 70 miles away.
Yeah.
But they want to see the building. They're not really familiar with trains, but they have followed us on our videos and have seen the work that we've done.
Yeah.
And want us to do like a 4x4. And I told the mom that I think it would be better to do it in modulars, 2 modulars that you could put together because it will be easy to transport in a car. And that's where I'm going for. I'm not going to do solid 4x8s for people. I'm going to do the modulars, like 3 modulars would make the 4x8. But that way they can come, and my husband actually made like spacers.
Yeah.
So a modular can sit, and then you have a space, and then another modular can sit, and then you have a space, so we can transport them easy. And they're coming tonight because their son's into video games with his dad, and he loves trains though, because where they live is right near a train track. So he always hears the trains going. And it's actually one place that me and Ray always used to rail fan at. So they're going to come, and we're going to, talk about the different scales. And I'm pretty familiar with the game that they're looking at. And, if it works out, then we'll be building our first layout for the customers. And then I'm also doing dioramas. So I was going to let it, because, we've only been doing this on Facebook.
Yeah.
And we've got a Facebook page, and I think it was a day and a half, and then everybody knew.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, I know who does that kind of work. And then they did, somehow it got one way. So it's out there now that we're doing this. Our Facebook page is called Midway Trains and Layouts.
Okay.
And we have the Facebook page, but we're not going to do a YouTube page because I don't want it to interfere with Ray's YouTube page. And, we're really excited about it. I've done 4 dioramas already. And like I said, this has only been a week, maybe 10 days we've been doing this. So we had to do that test track within a week because they're having a party this weekend, and he wanted to be able to run trains on a test track. So I had a week to make it. But, this is what I do. I'm out here for 8 hours a day. If we can make a little bit extra. But in hindsight, and some people who have followed us and seen our videos, we did take down our Amazon wish list. We did take down our PayPal. We did take down our Ko-Fi that was associated with our YouTube page and our TikTok page, because I did not want anybody to get the misunderstanding that what they send Ray, we're going to use and turn around and make a profit off of it.
Yeah.
So I wanted it to be very clear. He still loves getting paid. His dad just brought in a package we got. People still send him stuff. He still loves getting stuff, but we're not going to ask for it. Because there has to be that straight up honesty of, if you're sending it for Ray, it's going to be on Ray's layout.
Yeah.
And it's going to be used for Ray's layout, not for us to make a profit. And the only reason we're doing it is because people are asking for it. There's not many people out there that will build custom layouts.
No, especially with your imagination and your vision and how you bring them alive. I don't think I've seen any really that are like any that you've created. It's like Dungeons and Dragons. As soon as you did that, I was like, I love it.
And
That's
the one that really has sent it. But what was really neat is we got contacted last night from a group over in the UK. And I thought it was like a group, but it's a husband and wife.
Yeah.
And they're doing what we do. but he's been doing it for like 10 years.
Yeah.
And so I guess it's very popular over there for people to build people layouts.
Yeah.
And custom their space
Mhm.
for it to work. Well,
Yeah.
over here, it's not. And it's not very common to do the layouts that I do.
Yeah.
So it was really nice speaking to him and kind of brainstorming and getting off of telling him, you know, we've only been doing this for 10 days. You know, are we doing it right? Are we promoting it right? He's like, look, as long as you are happy doing it, that's all that matters. And that's been our theory with our YouTube page.
Mhm.
As long as this one over here is happy, I'm good.
You happy, Ray?
You think you happy? No, he's happy about what almost made Rob cry last night. Right?
What is?
Yeah, he so wants to show it. Can I show it on the camera?
Of course.
Go for it. Oh, you've not seen this.
I was on the
Yeah.
ship.
He had a mail call.
He had a mail call.
And he
Now,
received
let me, if you haven't seen the video, we have a guy over here in the States, and his name is George, and his YouTube channel is Florida Railroad Dog. And George is an awesome guy, and he has the Nico Railroad is what he calls it, and he's O scale.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as you know, over in the States, really the only O scale people are Lionel. And their products are really expensive. And they don't have many buildings that you can make.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have the pretty houses and stuff, but they don't have the restaurants. They don't have all this. Well, George decided almost to do like what we're doing a side business. And he 3D prints O-scale stuff. And he will either put it together or sell them put together.
Mm-hmm.
And he has printers that run multiple colors at the same time. So he doesn't paint any of his stuff. It gets printed in colors. And I reached out to him when we decided we were going to do the lino. And I said, look, you know, I give Ray crap all the time. You know, Ray gives me crap all the time. And we go back and forth. And I said, I have this idea and I need your help. I want to pay for it, but can you make it for his new layout? Within like 2 hours, he sent me a picture. I said, oh my God, I was dying. I was like, I have to have that. And I'm crying. And my husband's like, what in the world? And I showed him, he goes, oh my God, that's perfect for Ray. And so it came in the mail yesterday and we did a mail call. And I swear to God, it was like, I was trying so hard not to pee my pants. And he just was like, it's the best. So here it is.
Yeah, come on, Ray. Let Ray show it himself.
Oh,
Come on,
well,
Ray.
I was going to show it. Okay, go ahead. You got to show it.
I think Tammy's just as excited. Oh, wow. That is gorgeous.
You see what's written on it?
I can't fully. Ah! I can see it on the telly now.
And if you look in it and I tilt it, can you see the toilet hole?
It might come off because it's very small on my computer, so
It's literally got the toilet inside.
yeah, I can see it now. Oh, I love that.
What I think you should do, and it's just a suggestion,
We've got an American version and
Yeah.
English.
purely suggestion for you guys, is you could maybe offer that for sale to your fans so they can have that. The reason I'm saying this is because over here we have got Lord L, is it?
Yeah,
Lord L. We've yet to paint it, but this is Lord L's lavvy,
I believe it.
and he sends it out to people. No, it's the same thing.
Yeah, well, you know, if people want one of Ray's shitters, George at Florida Railroad Dog, he'll make you one. I mean, I'll give you all the information. You want to email him and say, hey, we saw Ray's shitter and we want one for ours. But I was, oh my God, I couldn't stand myself.
I will say,
He's still laughing.
Ray, I will say one thing, Ray. If we do order one, please don't use it before you send it to us.
He goes, oh, I'm not.
Oh dear.
But, yeah.
I was just like, it was so perfect. And it, I think we were
Look at
laughing.
Ray. Ray's gone.
He is. He's toast right now. He can't. He's so happy.
I will say, guys, normally we do mind language a bit, but
That doesn't matter.
Oh,
That's
I'm
not-
sorry.
No,
I thought
no,
you-
no.
tonight
I
we
thought it
can
was like
avoid
past
that
9 o'clock. Oh, I know it's like a 9 o'clock rule over there.
It's absolutely fine. We can bend our own rules a bit because that's hilarious.
Where are you off to?
He's gone. He can't stop that.
He's going to the bathroom. He's going heading towards the bathroom. Yep, he's going in the bathroom.
Oh, bless him.
He's going to use the shitter in the building. But it was just like I couldn't even handle it. And, I made the video of him doing it, and we got off of the video, and he says, really? And I'm like, what? You don't like it? He goes, no, I like it, Mom. And I was like, that means you really showed it to everybody?
Yeah.
Of course. Mom has no boundaries. That's it. Yeah, you're getting.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. But anybody who knows me, that's like perfect for him.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's given us such a giggle, and I think we need to have a think about one. Maybe see if I can do it into low gauge. But that is,
yeah, that's just
awesome. And then we had a friend redo our Mom and Son logo,
mm-hmm.
And then we had the Facebook page logo made for us.
Yeah.
So we're hoping I hope we do good. I'm not out to make a ton of money, but if it gets us to a train show and it makes somebody else happy, it to me it's worth it. I mean, those 3 layouts I didn't have to just give away. I could have probably sold them.
Yeah, but you've helped people. I think especially because Ray and his autism has always been an important part of your channel. It's not just been a sideline. You've always been open and honest about it. And it's that awareness as well for the autism. So I think by what you've done as well is showing the support that no matter what condition someone has, you can still have that love for the trains.
Yeah.
And besides that, if anybody ever crossed Ray, I think everybody in this chat would beat them up.
Oh, well, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
Maybe.
He's not quite sure what to do.
But no, you and Ray, I mean, over the past year, you've been part of the family, and the trust you showed in us that first night when you joined our chat and you weren't sure how you'd be received. The welcome the guys showed.
Thank you, Mr.
Awesome.
Ray.
Who?
Mr. Ray said good luck with your venture.
He's doing okay?
Yep. Say
Hey, Mr. Ray,
hey.
you miss me? You might come back.
So you are not gone enough for somebody to miss you.
Mr. Ray, how are you doing?
But we're hoping it does. Like I said, we've got a couple interests, and we've got the dioramas, and it's more the scenery thing.
Yeah.
And Mr. Ray's a big factor in it. It's I would have never learned how to do what I can do now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the people in the community, and everybody teaches everybody, and it's I'm very comfortable now, not shocking myself and making sure I don't blow up the building. And
Like Grace did last week.
It's one of the only thing, Grace, is I'm not getting one. I have all woodland. I'm going to show you. So I'm not telling a lie. I have all their products.
Mhm.
Okay. But I am not getting one of those static grass thingies because my animals do not need to be flocked.
But what about tufts?
I am not flocking my animals. Even though Ray would love one of the.
I was gonna say, do you think Ray that Mum should get one of them?
No,
Yeah, I think,
no.
right, get Mum to get one of the static grass machines.
Tell him no. Yeah, see, he'll listen to me.
Oh, and Tammy and Ray, this must be for you guys. Human Help, who I've never noticed on our channel, is saying, come to Colorado. There are at least 2 or 3 trains to ride out here in the Rockies.
There's so many places I wish I could take him. We've made so many friends over in the UK and Scotland, and steam trains are like massive over there. And I have a really good friend that's like, oh, I'm like, it would be so easy, but it's so expensive everywhere. And, the one nice thing about starting this is I didn't have to put a lot of money into it because I have product here. All I have to do is make enough to replace it. And then I'm happy, because we have all the wood from the layouts that we gave away.
Yes.
And all I want to do is be able to use that to make Ray his O scale. And, just still make fun videos and, keep my brain going. I don't want to be sitting back and, have nothing to do. I'm not that type of person. And as you can see, Ray now, he's out here all the time because he's got a freaking TV out in the building.
Well, Mum does all the hard work.
The thing is, that TV was in my bedroom. And my husband took it off of our wall in our bedroom and put it out here.
Oops.
No, it's fine because we never. Where are you? Am I going to show them where you are now? Oh, he's over at his station over there.
Well, we have somebody earlier on. I'm sorry, I forgot who it was. Actually said, can we have a little tour?
Okay.
If that's possible, just a little tour of your railway room. But before we get on to that, I do want to say from us a massive luck with your new venture.
Massive good luck, you mean?
Yeah, what did I say?
You said massive
A
luck.
massive luck. I'm still getting there after this program, but we do wish you all the best, and I'm sure a lot of our followers will, because it's just amazing what you create, and I can't see what you do create, and it's just wish you all the best with it, darling. I
Thank you for having us, and I'll put the Facebook page, if you don't mind, in the comments.
Already been done.
Oh, okay.
I'm just about to do it again.
And we will make sure that is shared as well. Thank you to our mods that are on it with links. But as for the paper on that, I say still keep it, because at the end of the day, those that know and love you trust that money you send is like with us that we've always said, anything we get goes on the railway, nothing else unless people specify. And I think keep it.
Well, I've had mixed reviews about it, and everyone's like, "Don't take it away because we know you're going to use it." And I said, "But I have to teach him that there's a fine line of expecting, and then earning." And he has received so much in these past 2 years that now it's time he earns.
Yeah.
And that we give back. So it's kind of a mixed thing of teaching and that honesty of, I'm not going to use stuff that was given to him to make a profit.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to leave it alone for right now. And there's other people, like I said, there's people out in the community that right now need it more than we do. We have been blessed with making amazing friends and in an amazing community, and we're happy where we are.
Mhm.
And so right now it's just a matter of just keep going. But we love you guys. I hope you guys get to feeling better. Thank you, everybody in chat. We're not going anywhere with our YouTube. We're just kind of splitting our time.
No. It's we're always going to stay on the journey. It's like, look at us. The past month we've been scattered. I think people that love you genuinely for you will understand that there's not going to be as much, but there's going to be bits on your other page. So it's not
Right.
as if we're going to hear from you.
Right.
And it's just such an amazing venture, and that is going to take a lot of your time to start off with.
Well,
You get to speak
I'm
with
one person. It would be different if Ray is doing much better in chats typing and not
Yes.
using as many emojis. But for me to do a live stream and stuff like that, it's hard because he can't keep up.
Yes.
So, okay, first, what are you going to say?
Bye.
He said he's running in the house, so he wants to say bye to everybody.
Oh, bye, darling. Take care.
Everybody
you
say
say?
goodbye to
La, la,
Ray
la.
for us.
And
Hope
Take
you-
care, mate. You look after
hope you
yourself.
feel better soon.
he said, hope you feel better soon.
Thank you, darling. We're getting there. It's just, I think working yesterday has just made me feel a little bit rubbish.
Oh, you didn't
today.
want to go inside. You want to open your box.
No.
What's in his box?
I don't know. Somebody sent him something. But he didn't want. Okay, he left. That's how it goes. He just comes
Yeah.
and goes. He'll come out and he goes, you doing okay? And I'm like, yeah, you going to help me? He goes, I'm good.
But you're an amazing woman, Tammy. Looking after Ray, doing all you're doing. You are inspirational, and clearly you're helping inspire other people. Like you said, your child with cerebral palsy, and that you really are making such an impact in the community in so many different ways.
Well, by no means am I perfect. I have my flaws too, but I'm trying to make it a little bit easier and leave something for him when I'm gone that he knows we spent time together to do.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and as he gets more confident, hopefully, like you said, he is doing really well with his chatting on the chat. So he knows that, like, when you've been doing stuff, he can come onto our chat. He is as safe as houses. We understand is typing.
There's quite a few that he's safe.
Yeah. No, but I mean, because we're on here now.
There are certain chats and certain groups that I will let him go on live. And that's just because, one, I know that he will be protected from the trolls.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I don't do a lot of lives, is because I'm just one person and I can't watch the chat. And like what I'm doing right now is making homemade trees.
Yeah.
And I can't do that and watch chat and hope that nobody says something that he's going to read, even though his mom has a potty mouth and everybody knows that. But I don't want somebody he doesn't know saying something and him just be like, okay, I'm not going in the train building anymore.
Yeah.
And there are people like that out there, unfortunately.
Yeah. But thank you for having us. We were really excited.
It's not a problem. It's absolutely lovely. And please, if you want
long.
to join us again.
This should have happened sooner.
I know, but you guys were just starting getting people on panel too. And, I mean, it's this computer stuff. I can do the railroad stuff great. This computer stuff is nuts.
But you've done amazing. You've joined us. And it's been amazing. Is there any chance of getting to see the layout as it is, or is the computer attached to? Is the camera attached to the computer?
It's attached to the computer, but what do you like? I can hold it up, and you guys can pretty much. That's we have the Godzilla layout, we have the castle layout, and we have the double main line. And as you can see, I had to take doors off of more cabinets because that whole one that's under the CSX line are all passenger cars.
Yeah.
He had like 50 of them sent from one guy.
Wow.
And I'm like, look, I got to change couplings on those things. But You know, and now he has his new end scale layout that goes above,
Yeah.
and we made those double dog bones all the way on both sides too. So it goes all the way down to that side.
I still love that cloud, Tammy. That's amazing.
I know that's over the Godzilla one, and then of course, you know, what we're known for was that castle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, and then I'm doing better with building models and doing the dioramas and not super gluing myself. So,
Half the fun, that.
yeah. But that's about it.
Oh, well, it's been amazing having you on, and you are always welcome. You know, like I said, I appreciate that for a little while things might be a little bit out of kilter, you know, while you're getting Mum and Son Train Railfan and the business all getting together, but you are always welcome in.
Well, and then I'm going through a series of the epidural lumbar injections.
Yeah.
And that's kind of throwing me, you know, I have 2 or 3 days after that, you know, I'm a diabetic. So steroids aren't real good for us, and they shoot our sugar through the roof.
Yes.
And I have another one next week. And then I also have the issue where the steroids just like plump me up.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, stuff like that, people don't see the back part of it.
Yeah.
And, you know, nobody wants to put on like 10 pounds in 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
But it's getting, then you have to take the Lasix, and then you have to do all the stuff that doesn't make you feel good. Mm-hmm. But I still have to come out here and be mom doing trains.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, it's been a rough couple months, but the injections are helping. Mm-hmm. And it's preventing me from having the full rod, plates, and screws put in my back. So as long as I can hold off, I'm going to hold off.
Yes.
So.
No, I get that totally. But no, we appreciate you coming on, and I know everyone's loved you guys coming on and obviously sharing your big news with us. And yeah, Ray shitter. Oh, dear.
Yep.
I guess you were laughing last night, and that obviously, like I said, I didn't see it with work, but no,
he does a great job. And like I said, it's George over at Florida Railroad Dog, and I think I can never say that. Is it ST or
STL?
It's what?
STL file?
No. The where he sells his stuff, it's called STESTY.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, Etsy.
Yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm. That's where he does his stuff. Mm-hmm. But he makes McDonald's. He makes all of them. But I've known him for about a year and a half too. And I was just like, I needed something just perfect.
Yeah.
So
no, it suits him really well.
And I'd love it for people to get it and, you know, him, you know, donate it to autism or something like that. But that'd be neat to see Ray shitter on people's layouts.
Yeah. But no, I think that would make him laugh as well.
Yeah.
Seeing it on people's layouts. But yeah, it's been fantastic having you join us, darling.
Thank you guys. We love you. Hope you feel better. Bye, everybody.
But we will take care soon, darling. But let us know if you ever want to come on.
I actually want to come over there.
You're more than welcome.
More than welcome. Coffee will be on.
I'll start swimming now and get there in a couple of years.
Well, I know there's a debate on how we make a cup of tea compared to you guys.
I don't drink tea. I don't drink coffee.
I'm sure
if you see this big black and white thing swimming and just kind of moseying across the pond, just wave. I'll make it there. I'll make it there.
Oh, darling. Well, if you want to head out, then we will carry on, and you take care, darling. But we wish you all the best, sweetheart.
Thank you. See you guys. Have a good one.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Yeah, there we go. She's gone off.
Yeah. Oh, how can we do this?
So thank you, Tammy, darling, because I'm sure she'll still be able to hear us.
No, we gone off.
You need to switch it around,
You need
Jeff.
to switch it round. Back
But
up.
yeah, thank you so much for joining us, Tammy. And I know Ray's got out of the room now, so you probably won't hear it. But yes, we really do wish them the best of luck with their venture. And we will be sharing that on our social media as well, just in support to them. So I did put the scrolling note. I am sorry for anybody that we've missed that's come in. Hopefully, I've managed to catch on the comments. People that have come in as they have. So I do apologise if I've missed anyone. We have been trying, but you guys know it goes a bit out of kilter when you've got somebody in because you obviously can't interrupt them and reply. But yeah, so we are here this evening. I'm still feeling a bit rubbish, so I'm not actually on paracetamol every 4 hours on my moment. So it's hit me tonight, isn't it? Because I'm trying not to, but it starts to hit me in the evening. And I think work yesterday and it's got me a bit. So I'm still not 100%, but I'm a lot better than I was. Cozzy, I'm off to Wales tomorrow for 3 days. 5 days. Which part of Wales? The tea's gone cold and I'm wondering why. Yeah, that's true, Dan. UK versus USA. Which one's the best? Real. Okay. Are you venturing over this way at all, or are you staying that end? So yeah, I don't actually know what I've got planned for tonight. Like I said, I'm still not 100%. Is there anything you can think that we can do?
Do you want to do some ballast?
I'm sure these guys are fed up of ballasting. Would you guys like to see some ballasting and painting rails?
No, you ballast it to where the paint is.
You mean right where the thing is, so it's awkward as anything bending over when I'm still clogged up. That's the only thing. Because we can't do the TMD area yet, can we?
Nope. That's too big
Tweezers. Thank you, Simon Dunn. Like I said, I'm still not 100%, but I am feeling better than I was, especially at the beginning of the week. I had to cancel a shift, and it's a bit better. Like
you didn't cancel it, I took it over.
Well, yeah. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit more human now. It's just like I said, I'm trying to go without paracetamol, and it hits me in the evenings at the moment. A little bit of chest pain, things like that. So I can if you've got coffee, says Cozzy. We've always got coffee, although I do need to pop to the shop tonight before it shuts. Because you do need coffee, and I need to sort my lunch for tomorrow. It's for Purple Tweezer time. I don't know. I've been following slight selection. That's something from Raymond. But yeah, Cozzy, drop us a message if you're thinking of heading this ways. And like Brian said, Rudland Models, definitely go and visit them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Although you might come back a few pounds lighter. Don't blame us. Got to go for 30 minutes, says SJ. The country is in the war. The creek. It's been a bit slack on my channel updates as I've just been getting over pneumonia. Oh, God, buddy. It's not good. There is a lot going around at the moment, isn't there? So I hope you're starting to come out of it as well. Mine was the start of bronchitis, but luckily it was right at the start. So I think I got over that. Wasn't bringing up any blood or anything. But then I got a viral as well. It was like a massive head cold on top of it. If Rob wants to email you the address to me, I'll pop over. Drop us a message if you don't mind, Cozzy, and then we can reply to it. Now, that is now the core of the collection. Not sure. Oh, Ivo, is that you having a conversation? Buy trains and accidentally funds a Serbian dictator's rise to power. Oh dear, I have no idea what they're talking about there, guys. Are you looking at running trains, dear?
I am when it stops too bad.
I was going to say that's the only thing I can't ballast, because if I ballast, we can't run trains.
You're putting something to do over there?
No, I know. I need to think what I need to do. So I need to finish painting the metal bits, to be honest. Do you know that I started the other week? I haven't actually done them, have I? What's your email? It is rgjtrains@outlook.co. Sorry?
Outlook.com.
Outlook.com. So rgjtrains@outlook.com, Cozzy. By train, yeah. So did mention this at the start before you came in, Grace, but seen the photos from Model Rail Crew and they are awesome. I'm glad you like them, Simon. I know Rob didn't take as many photos as his plan. Part of that was obviously, you know, the wedding itself was the first time we've been out with photography since he's up. And I think that had got to you, hadn't it?
Yeah.
So it's why I did kind of take it with a camera, but it is appreciated. I was nervous because we've never really done. You still use Outlook. Different emails for different things, Raymond. But I was worried because I'd never done, or we'd never done a model railway show before. But we are starting to get some feedback on the pictures, so I'm feeling a little bit better that they seem to have come out okay. But if you guys have not seen them, head to Model Rail Crew social media. So at the moment they're on Facebook. The problem with things like Instagram and Twitter is I don't know how we can upload albums. And I'm sure they will get put onto Model Rail Crew itself.
Well, Twitter you can't because that's the maximum of 5 photos.
I was going to say you can't upload albums. They are on the Facebook page to have a meander through, and I think they will be up on Model Rail Crew website at some point. But obviously Jason's had a few things like with his mum and that. So that's probably why it isn't up there. But I'm sure they will be on Model Rail Crew at some point as well. But thank you for that, Simon. So, Roman, I still use Yahoo and AOL. I have an old AOL, but I've not accessed it in years. And Trevor has a 17th A4 in the post. Nice one. Nice one, Trev. You're soon going to get that collection, aren't you? So I think, like I said, we're not going to be here too late tonight because I've also got to go to the shop before it closes. So I will definitely be out of here before 10. But I still have those bits to paint that we didn't finish before. So I will probably do them and a few other bits. I don't know, guys. So I think the easiest thing for tonight is going to be painting things. Pardon me. Mainly because it's getting things down. I still feel like I need to do a bit more work with the plaster before I can do the ski slope. I wasn't happy with that one attempt, Rob, and I don't want to mess it up. I could have another play here with a ramp still, though, to see if I can do it a bit better. But for now, I think the best thing is painting, but it's what you guys want to see. So I'd rather do something you guys want to see. So we've obviously got, I've still got like Jess metal thing to finish. I would like to finish that, but we've still got things like the animals for people. What kind of things you guys want to see me paint? I'm sorry, it's not exciting tonight, but like I said, I'm still not 100% myself, and we will hopefully get the trains running in a minute anyway. I notice a pattern here. Rob bumps his head at crew and his car gets bumped. Rob is pushed down the stairs at home and the car gets hit at home. Rob saves your car by stop. Huh? Rob, save your car by stop getting hit yourself. Oh, yeah. Spend the night driving your trains, Grace. Well, I know the likes of Andy and that does that, doesn't he? So once they get sorted, we can do that. I do want to get these things painted up because like Timber's been waiting so long for me to do it. But I think maybe if we do the focus on the trains, but
I would do it.
As you can hear, there's a few. You are derailing.
Constantly.
Which one?
Nope. Let's see, class 37 Craig.
Okay. Do you want to try something different from now, just in case it's that one? You got.
Well, it's derailing the wagons as well. So
You don't usually run it that way, do you? It's usually the other way we run it, isn't it?
No, I do usually run it that way. I don't usually run it the other way.
Why, which way is it going, actually?
So it comes out of the tunnel.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm looking on the carriages on the TMD line, that's why. Timber's not here, Grace, so we won't know until watch back that you didn't finish painting his bits. So yeah, I know it's just I feel bad, like guys, like I said, I know we have some excellent chat ones. It's like Jason's the other day. That ended up just being a chat live, didn't it? But like I said, I will try and find out. I will actually send a message now, just in case. Because I know there's things going on, but I will find out. I would assume the photos are going on Model Rail Crew, so I will just find out for you guys.
He's not going to upload them all, though.
No.
It's all bandwidth, isn't it? It's 222 photos. You will soon run out of bandwidth.
Yeah, that will depend, but it is on Facebook. But I do appreciate not everybody has Facebook. The issue is obviously things like Instagram and Twitter. You can't upload albums. So, Kevin, I can do it a bit better today. Hi, Rob. Hi, Grace. It's Kevin. Hope you're feeling better. So we're feeling better than we were. But I'm at that stage that I'm not dosing up on the paracetamol and things. But because of that, it's hit me in the evenings. And working a shift yesterday and things. So almost there, not fully. Kevin, are you on Facebook? Because have you seen Model Rail Crew photos?
You do feature.
He does feature a few times. Cosy, you think you sent an email? Let me check, my love, and then we'll get back to you. Yeah, so Jason has got back to me. So obviously it is going to be watermark photos and only a few. Oh yeah, I think we've got 2 emails from here from you, Cosy. Oh, and Tammy and Ray have message as well. So yeah, some will be going on to Model Rail Crew. So if you saw that photo of Kevin, you did, didn't you? So Kevin, I will show you now. So if people would like photos of themselves, we can't guarantee obviously that there is, but if you attended Model Rail Crew, you're not on Facebook, please do let us know and we can get these photos sent over to you. I know there is a few people already, like Brian. I am sending him the photos over. So if you can send me an email with your email, then we know where to send it to. But Kevin, I'm just going to find this.
An email with your email.
Yeah, don't even go there. Don't even go there. But there is over 200 photos, so then I'm not going on my website. It's just a shame that you can't get them. I just wanted to find these ones for Kevin because he's not on Facebook. But what I might do is get this camera set up anyway so that I can show it a bit easier as well. Oh, that's not tight enough. It will probably be easier to show you via the phone than that. So just bear with me. I'm just going to find it. But we have... Oh, why can't I see it on there? Huh? Oh, because the camera's that way. So there is lots of photos, guys, from people to the actual exhibition itself. But I'm just going to find these ones for Kevin. I'm not on Facebook either. Cosy, you were you there? I do apologise if you were. So I think Jason is going to do a selection of photos because, like I said, 212 of them.
22.
Oh, 22 is a lot. So, Kevin, darling, there's a couple here. Although why it's blurred. Is this on 2? Yes. Why is it on 2?
Mm.
So, Kevin, there is a few of you. And it wants to click. Why is it not? Oh, what's going on? Doesn't want to click on it.
Maybe because of the resolution.
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, I've got that photo of you there, Kevin. I think there is another one of you. But there is photos when I get to it in particular that I like. So I did capture Rob when he got his APT. We have Simon as well. So Simon, if you want a full copy, darling, just drop us a message. Because I got it and then he moved as I was getting the photo. So he did actually do a posed one. I'm just trying to find these ones that I do really like. Obviously, yes, we're there as photographers, but we were there as model rail fans as well. Is Mav in the chat? I don't know.
I've not seen him.
And you've got Jeff of Flint Hills as well, the winner, who was in total shock. And every time we had to say to him, Jeff, smile. So I don't usually have loads of photos of the same, but we kind of agreed between us that yes, it was a laugh because he was just in shock. And there's another one I like here actually with Brian. You've got Valley, Chris in the back as well, Mav and Jeff of Flint there as well. But I do want to find these ones. So when Rob got his APT off Jason, I absolutely loved his faces there that he was making. So that is obviously more concentrated, but that is a bit special for us. And obviously thank you to Weaver Hill for allowing us to use it, to run it. So I will just catch up.
Why are they catching up?
Yeah, thanks. Saw that photo. Kevin, I'm only 34. As many were renamed. I'm not on Facebook. Chris has come in actually, Valley 56. Chris, I don't know if you saw that photo. Even Rob, Grace, and everyone. Is my burning or is it my nose is blocked up?
Probably both.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. You've got a phone call. You've got a phone call. It's coming up. Who are the people in the main photo that you post, Grace? I recognise Brian Timber, yourselves, Simon, and Jason. Oh, which main photo is that? Is that the main photo that we? Oh, jeez. The main photo that we posted at the YouTubers, mate. Oh, 2 sets, guys. We've got a derailment again. Why is this derailing? I'll just turn it off for now, guys. Otherwise, I'm going to miss quite. It's derailed again.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fine. Where is she?
In the tunnel.
Oh, so you've stopped it in the tunnel?
Oh, no, I've stopped it here, but it was a case of let it derail for ages, or I'm surprised you did post that one with me looking at the camera. It did make me laugh. Yeah, because it was all part of the moment, Simon. You know, it is those moments, and that was a genuine face because you've noticed you were captured. SJ is back. Brian, will have a look.
That's why it's called candid photography.
Yes. So yes, even though you were looking at me, it was that instant reaction of, oh, you're looking at me. And I know we then posed for the other one, but that was obviously just capturing what you were doing. So that is actually a cheap Tesco's water filter, I believe. Because they do own branded here as well. Nice pitch, fantastic. We'll be showing the pics of the YouTube meetup. So we didn't do any pictures at that point, Dan. Any pictures that we took on our mobiles, which was very few, they went up on our own pages, I believe. So
Yeah, they were for us more than the commercials.
but like I said, that YouTubers meet was more about putting our cameras down for 5 minutes and enjoying, and it was kind of down to Timber for that one, so that's why he's got the group photo. I know Brian was taking selfies during the group photo, but you know, any photos I would just ask people that were at the meet, Dan, because like I said, we didn't actually, other than just grabbing a few of everyone together, most of it wasn't concentrated on.
Zoom up.
Oh, that's a nice shot, Rob.
What's that?
The shot you've got. Although is that a envelope in the? Just a point.
Yeah, you can't see the address.
But yeah, so hopefully any obviously views about the photos, please do let us know. Because like I said, seeing as it's our first exhibition, I think you probably see as I've taken more of the layouts, I've changed myself because it's trying to get what you usually get, but be different in the same way.
And to be quite honest, if anybody wants to leave feedback on the In Focus page, leave a review of their photo, please do so.
Yes, that would be appreciated actually. So we are as In Focus Photography on Facebook. If you are on Facebook, you can find that via Model Rail Crew
Or IFPNW.
or IFPNW. And do we have our reviews on the website?
Yep.
So if you're not on there alternatively, that's the other thing we will be
Not putting 222 photos.
you're not
on
putting them up there either.
Hell no. Bandwidth.
All I can suggest, guys, is we're going to try and put some main ones. But if there's anything you specifically think, if you were there and you want to see if we've captured you, then please just drop us a message and we can see. Obviously, majority of photos are things like the layouts, the CAFO awards. So that's kind of what we were there for. But we did get some natural shots as well.
I will say the boring bit as well, I'm sorry. But if anybody wants to use them for commercial purposes, then they have to approach us themselves to request permission for the copyright.
Yeah. But those we're sending Brian the ones for train set with him and things.
No, that's not commercial.
No. Although I don't remember seeing that in the album.
What?
Those ones, unless I've not seen it.
You've probably not seen them because everything that.
There is a lot of photos there. And I've probably skipped past it and forgot at what point I took it. So, and obviously people, oh yeah, I see it now. So, Rob, can you share and pics I sent you? Brian sent me some pictures.
I'm waiting for this.
Oh, okay. You just wait and
I
see.
think it's one of the wagons.
Yeah.
We have an issue with the wagon.
So let's figure out this issue, get the trains running smoothly, guys, and then we can sort it. But yeah, In Focus, is there any photos up there yet, or have you still
Well,
got
there's nothing up there yet.
No, so that will probably be at least Monday till they appear on In Focus.
But there'll be a direct link to Model Rail Crew on that to see all the photos.
Yeah. So, but like I said, you might be able to view them as a non-Facebook user through the link, but I can't guarantee it. Sometimes it will bring up a page, so you might be able to see them, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, please, mods, as always, share away with links and things as well. And I can take that scrolling off the bottom now because Tammy and Ray aren't here. I've realised I've still got that. Shall I put Gavin's up again?
Yeah.
So, and as always, because the barman did not open the bar, I want to say a massive thank you to all our patrons, our members, our gifters, our donators, everyone that is involved with the channel, and obviously our mods who on and off the lives are fantastic, always there. And they are just brilliant. Without them, we wouldn't have things like these links posted and things like that. So thank you as always to our mods. Are we missing Mav again tonight?
I just dropped him a message.
Okay, because I know there are a few people missing, guys. Some people have told us that why they're not in. So that's why some people aren't. But yeah, I should probably start getting to painting in my... so I'm having a bit of a customization with my wet and dry palette. I'm still not finished. But that has been brilliant for me with painting because I don't have to worry about getting my brushes sorted. So It's a fantastic tool and I really do like it. I think I use the medium grey for that. But I need to get Jess thingy-majig painted. Because yeah, it's stairs because I haven't finished them. That is technical terms, dear. Didn't you know technical terms are always the best? Oh, 2 seconds. I've put the camera in the wrong way, guys. That's why you're getting a view of just paint palette. Which, handy tip, if you've got paint and you don't end up fully using it, put it in a bag. And that should also keep it going for a couple of days. Because like I said, I am kind of doing my paint palette. I painted it. And I've got paint there that I want to use. So let me put this on too. Ah, that's actually perfect placement. So I'm just going to change the view again because of... Oh, that's actually perfect like that. So I love these Citadel paints, but sometimes you do have to give them a shake. So Alan, darling, I have sent you a request on Facebook because I need to get the photos over to you as well. I think I did try mentioning Jason's, but I'm not sure if you saw. But I hope you are doing well and your journey. So like I said, with me being unwell, I've not been on YouTube as much, any social media really. And then obviously this week was quite busy with work. So hopefully next week we've got to return the photos to our bride and groom as well. And then things are hopefully going to return back to normal-ish. Well, we're never normal, but what I need to do is get the comments off my phone. And yes, Brian has got a rolling stock sale on their train set shop. Oh, Alan's arrived home today. That was 6 weeks and 1 day away. Home sweet home. Well, I'm glad you're home safe, Alan, darling. Right, let me get YouTube up on my phone, guys, so I can still see the comments. There we go. Is that etched metal? This is printed resin. So this was the little gift that I got from Jeff at the end of the day because I fell in love with it. And next thing you turn around to Rob and said, give this to me.
Pretend it's from me.
So yeah, I fell in love with it, started painting it the other week and just didn't get to finish it with being unwell.
It takes you 3 hours to finish one item.
Well, this is true, but let's be fair, I have actually been unwell for once.
Not during one that live stream you were painting.
No, but I did paint the other bit for Timber as well. 156 Andrew Shortbread Express. Very good evening. How are you keeping? We were in Jason's stream, I think it was. People were wondering where you were. So it's good to see you in, buddy. Obviously, when we say it's good to see people in and you've been missed, it's never pressure because we understand people have lives.
We don't.
Well, no, but we obviously do miss when people aren't in and, you know, just hope people are okay. Why is that not staying on? It's because the video isn't loading. 2 sets, guys. For some reason, this is not. Ah, there we go. We've got video, so hopefully it shouldn't go off now. Jeremy Norman, very good evening. Hope you're feeling better. So I am feeling there. I'm getting there slowly. I think working yesterday and trying not to take things like paracetamol around the clock. In the evenings and mornings, I feel a little bit rubbish, but I'm a lot better than I was for sure.
Like, it's one of these nights.
You're not having luck with it, are you?
No, it was running smoother the other day, and now it won't run at all. And it's been running smooth today.
Yes, I'll be at the Chatham show on Sunday, so yeah. What was that? Just a heads up. RG Change will be busy next Saturday, travelling down to Dartford for the Chapman show on Sunday, so won't be a next Saturday stream. Just a heads up. No worries, Simon. Thanks for letting us know. Obviously, people don't have to let us know. But like I said, people are noticed when they're not in, and you do worry because it's such a community. So at least next week we know that Simon is travelling, so we do wish you a safe journey for that as well, Simon. And Alan, we'll see you there. Is that the Weather 37 that got one from Craig? Yes, that is. Because that was the one that actually Paul won, didn't he? But he sent to us.
Yeah.
So yes, that is it. Just wagons and that. And our shortbread supply, £2 from Andrew. Thank you very much, darling. So I do plan to weather this up a bit, but until I know fully where it's going, that's the reason I'm not doing too much with it, because it might be somewhere that is actually...
I'm going to leave it running by itself for a minute. It's not very nice.
That's what I'm waiting for. I actually think I've got a decent view on for you guys tonight. I think I've got a decent view of the... I think it's just blurred because it's obviously on the telly, but as long as you guys can see the stairs clearly. But what I like about this silver paint is depending on the light, it can look absolutely brushed, but it's got a bit of darkness in it to give it that kind of brush metal and knackered metal kind of colour. Although putting a bit more light on it would help.
Where are you on the show?
I've been catching up. I've had it on the phone. So, Ryan, do you think it's worth me putting some form of matting under the track, either foam or cork? That's actually something we wish we'd done.
No, we've got cork under the track.
Yeah, but you said you wish you'd corked the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's what Tim's saying. Is it worth?
No, it's not.
Oh.
Tim's saying about under the track.
Oh, sorry.
Read the question.
I'm shaky tonight. It's probably a good job I'm not doing too much.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. And thank you for sharing Gav's channel, Simon. I think he did say to us he was going to wait till he posted because he was worried that people wouldn't, want to with him not posting. But we said to him, it's for the love of the community, guys. And you guys have showed just that.
4 subscribers to 32.
In less than 24 hours. So
less than 12.
Yeah. So thank you all for your support. If we can get him to 50 as quick as we can, it just means that he can go live when he is ready.
Where's the next meet and greet?
Timber usually sorts them.
I don't know. We're not sure for us.
No, because it's big things like Wally and that, isn't it?
Wally and Gets and stuff.
But I'd say Timber seems to be the man for meets.
Timber's out at the show tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say he's not actually in tonight. I know he pops in earlier, but he's not actually in tonight as such. But always keep an eye on his profile because he usually does like a video on it.
Raymond Legs, give me a ring-a-ling when you want some ding-a-ling.
Okay.
Cosy Bank says the next meet and greet's at Rill next week.
Yeah, who's coming to Real next week? What do you think Mark and Dorinda if everyone turned up at the shop? Jesus.
Yeah.
And they'd still probably offer.
Timber will probably be at the likes of Wally and Gets.
But the thing is, with Mark and Dorinda, Rob, I still think they would try and make everyone a cup of tea. Are you just running it on its own?
Yeah. Almost meeting you guys. Almost meeting you guys down at Crew. It would have been good. Cozzy at McDonald's. Gets equals Anthony Dodge time. And Brian says, oh, I think he's going to Gets. Oh, that's a lot of money.
Don't mean to.
No, sorry. Simon, sadly won't be at Gets this year. Be doing Worley at Stafford instead. It's the same weekend. Oh, Jesus, that's not good, is it? But Worley and Gets are both on at the same time.
Wow. They're not usually, are they?
He says Worley at Stafford, so I don't know if there's a few different places. He said he might be at Telford. If the hobby dies, does that mean I get free trains?
I don't think this hobby's going anywhere.
I think Jason's show is testament to that.
Oh, yeah.
No, what have I done? How did I manage to do that? Didn't mean to do that. Colwyn Model Railway Club maybe have an exhibition this year after cancelling the one last year. Early this year. Cat out of the bag on that one. Well, if they get it going again, good for them. Tim, I'm going to try and make Worley this year as I've been to the Stafford Barn before. It's only 45 minutes down the A5. Not too bad then. Chris, fixed the current problem on my layout this afternoon. Testing with an ABO meter turned up a metal fish plate was not conducting power. How weird is that? So what have you done? Soldered it then, Chris? Or just replaced the fish plate? Yeah, these trains run perfectly today.
Funny, isn't it?
And now they just, the minute you put them on camera, that's what they say, don't
They
they?
go shy.
Hey, Balls! Craig's in the house. Welcome, Craig. Good to see you, buddy.
Which Craig?
Irish.
I was going to say we've got a few Craigs. It's hard to know.
Just replaced it with another from the same packet. Problem solved. Weird. There we go. Not long got back in the door. Oh no! Wait. Oh yeah. I understand why, Craig. Cozzy, I just got the new Hornby Flying Scotsman with steam generator and flicker box. Oh, nice. Are you going to do a video on that, Cozzy? Cozzy, that's what I meant to ask you as well, remind myself. How's the water pool coming? Yeah, when I get back up holiday. Why have I now got these two in separate bloody windows?
What?
Oh, I managed to separate them, which wasn't very clever of me. Is that not a flying kilt, Cozzy? Things could be exposed in a flying kilt. Maura, sorry, Grace and Rob, I've been here but not listening as watching them. Not a problem. Don't apologise, Maura. It's not a problem. Attendance is not mandatory. You said earlier you were only in the background, so don't worry about it. The video of the waterfall coming after the holiday as well. No worries. Like I said, it was something I thought about last year. That I'd love an actual living waterfall on the track somewhere. But I never got round to it, and clearly you've beaten me to it, which I applaud you for.
No, we're nowhere near with water yet, are we?
Is Mav?
Unfortunately.
Maura's saying hello, Mav. Is Mav in the house? Oh, Brian said he back a photo or something, didn't he? Let's have a look. Right. If I put that into airplane mode.
You mean so you don't get messages, right? Oh, yeah, so that was the one that...
No, there's loads of.
Oh, no. Oh, it's a loads. So that's one of the ones that Brian was taking during the photo of everyone. You can actually see the group photo and he's there with it.
Right, so you need to watch the screen as well. You're not actually showing anything.
See on there it is.
Now it is.
So a good view here. And me with my midnight freight. And now it's not loading because you've got the internet off.
Oh, 2 seconds.
We have to do
Let's
it in
try
little
that one again.
sections.
If I get them all up loaded. Oh, we've got the Mavinator in here. 2. Oh, the last one.
Oh, was it one, literally?
The last one was Mav.
Ah, so Mav was our last one as well. Just for shed notifications.
Yeah, it's all right.
I wonder why there's movement in the shed.
Oh, that was one thing Mav was actually concerned about as well. Shows how much of a gentleman he was. There was a photo of Grace sitting on his lap in his mobility scooter, and he was so concerned, wasn't he, Grace?
Yeah. I'm like, don't be daft. You even helped me on there.
Yep.
And yes, I am proud of my midnight freight, Raymond.
Ian Mellon's shooting off.
No, no, Ian. So what I like about this paint as well is sometimes you think it goes a bit clumpy, but for me, that's perfect for like metal, isn't it?
Craig, I guess Rob would not want to see that. Rob would not want to see what? Well, I'm lost there, Craig. Is that a weathered 37, Rob, in sectorization library? I'll take your word for the livery, Craig. But yes, it's a weathered one. Paul Woods, Wolfsec Scenic, actually won it. And off Craig, wasn't it?
Yeah, New Durham.
Craig, New Durham Junction. And Paul actually donated it to us. Raymond Legs, Grace is proud of her midnight freight. She certainly is. And by God, does it pull some wagons.
Yeah.
What was it, 21 in total?
I dread to think how many if we really wanted to.
Light shining on. Yeah, we saw that, Craig.
What?
Citadel. Oh, about the light shining on the phone so they couldn't see it.
Oh.
Citadel Paints Array says, Cozzy.
I love them. They're so thick and go on things like these items so easily.
Alan Reynolds. You're what, Alan? Cozzy's sub to Gavin. Brilliant, thank you.
I think Gav's going to get a surprise next time he logs on.
Well, we knew he'd fall asleep. Let's have a look what he's on at the moment. He's now on 35 subscribers. He's only got 15 to go.
Thank you guys for your support with
I'm
that.
off now. Good join tonight. Take care all. Take care, Al. You look after yourself, buddy. Glad you're home safe as well.
Night, Al, darling.
Craig, that's a hint, Rob. Grace wants to buy you a mobility scooter. Heck, as long as it's souped up, Craig, I don't mind in the slightest.
Wait, why would you get to go wheel round in a scooter? What about me?
The flying kilt. Oh, is that what it means? Oh, I'm with you.
What, is that when a Scotsman takes off his kilt and just throws it?
No, I think it means that delivery on the phone. Simon's off tonight. Take care, everyone, and have fun. Night, Si. You take care, buddy.
Night, darling.
I'll try and give you a bell tomorrow night, Simon. As soon as I missed it today.
Again, I still feel like we've not stopped. So hopefully I'll get back with the drawing as well. And we need time for us.
What's this? Sounds like it's slowing down.
I know. I just thought that.
Oh, excuse
Bless
me.
you.
What's your comments?
Sorry.
What's your comments?
Oh, I sub. Thank you, Trevor. Please wear underwear under that kilt. I actually saw one of those videos you get on internet and they're at a wedding and this guy's sat a little bit too open leg with the kilt.
Jesus.
Vicar is actually quite hilarious. Or he's not Vicar, is he? Because it's outside, but he was absolutely hilarious how he dealt with it. A what? A kilt? Have you not heard of a kilt, Simon?
Oh, we've got to get Simon into a kilt. That would be funny. SJ,
Yeah.
you must have heard of a kilt.
I remember my name may be Scottish, but kilts aren't my thing.
I'm just going to put something else on the track, I think. Once I can
You can't get a kilt that fits me. Oh dear.
Want to bet? Is that sorry?
Yeah.
Challenge accepted. Now, hold a second. A kilt's just a length of material. How would it not fit in?
I was going to say you can get them custom made, so
It's not custom made, Grace. They're a massive length of material, so they will fit anybody. It's like they fit a certain fat, overweight character from Austin Powers, which I can't say out loud.
yes. And they called him Fat.
Yes, so
Although we kind of have ruined tonight's stream, obviously, with the swearing anyway, which I do not mind because it was hilarious.
yeah, oh, that was brilliant. That was.
I do want one. We're going to have to inquire if they can scale it down. Finding a kilt in Carry On Up the Khyber Pass. Yes. I didn't even think about that.
What can we put on?
Coca-Cola?
No, I was.
What haven't you had out in a while?
That's what I'm looking for.
And they don't wear underwear either, Simon. Yep. I've subscribed twice to Gavin's. I've 2 accounts. One is Maura and one is Maura King. Thank you, darling.
Hey, if it helps him
Yep.
get out there.
But yeah, he was worried, guys, that because he hasn't posted videos, people wouldn't subscribe. But I think he should know better when it comes to us. But look at my portraits. You guys helped me get there with mine. And unfortunately, it's taken a hit again the last month or so. But, you know, not everyone posts all the time. And that's not a problem. Night, Si. He did his usual stay and comment for a little bit. And I think he's actually going now. Have you had the Scotsman out?
I think she's going to need a service.
Ah. Who thinks Rob should service on the next live, guys?
Yeah, when I get confident about doing it, Grace. Not before, because I am not sitting there teaching you really bad tricks. Basic way.
Well, didn't you say with Brian you were hoping to do a like joint thing?
Yeah, I will do.
Karen Kyber filmed on Snowdon, filmed during the Rory PYG track, I believe. Oh, I don't know.
What's that?
Carry on McIver.
What about
It's filmed up here.
on the pig truck?
I don't know.
PYG.
Oh yeah,
Yes, on the pig truck.
I'm filmed on Rory.
How would you not know the pig truck?
Where is that?
You walked up it.
Where?
The triathlon.
Oh my god, the one where I ran up almost halfway.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus
That's the pig truck.
Christ. Please don't remind me, it brings nightmares. Because I couldn't even walk up it because we needed to get the message to him, could I? I did pretty well. I did it in about 20 minutes, didn't I?
Yeah.
Felt it after. Don't ask that, Grace, to dirty-minded people, and you may get some answers that you won't like on here. Anthony, Middleport Junction, very good evening. How are you?
Let's try. I will have a success in a minute. I know I will.
What you putting on?
Fella.
Wait, so everybody will see before me.
Well, you'll see it as long as you're looking at the camera.
And I'm trying to paint this and get it done before the end of the night, so probably not. So yes, like I said, it's a bit of a different one tonight, guys. Because still not 100%. I literally got up just as the stream started. I had to go and have a sleep. And you can probably hear in my throat, it's still not 100%. Every outside event here is so soaked they are cancelling. Jeez. One of the Class 91 Electric Fly Scotsman has a tartan on the side with the flag. Oh, cool. I haven't seen that. That drive's going mental again, isn't it?
Mm.
Drive's going mental.
What's going on?
Drive.
What drive?
Your drive. Nice drive.
Oh, yeah, well, it's picking up all the photos, isn't it?
So obviously, the only thing with something like this is you've got to move it around to so many different angles to get it all painted.
Oh, it's one of those nights where nothing's going right.
I was going to say, you're not having luck on there, are you? Tim had a few personal stuff going on, but and put YouTube on hold. So yeah, this is the thing, but isn't it great with a community that even if we have to put these things on hold, we're still there for each other whenever we come back.
Music isn't coming over.
I think it's from the pub, isn't it?
I know it's from the pub. I didn't say that. I just said I just hope that it's not coming over onto YouTube.
No, I've not heard it clearly. I don't know if anyone else has heard music tonight. Talking out. Before lockdown happened, I was up in Scotland and saw the DVT with a fine Scotsman letting as a fine Scotswoman to celebrate International Women's Day. Oh, cool.
Send it around in a couple of minutes.
And I just missed what it was, so everybody will know before me. Oh, is it my...
No, it's mine.
Oh, I saw A4.
It's blue.
Oh, is it? I didn't see it. I just saw here, oh, a nice long skirt A4. So it could have been either yours or mine.
It's true what they say, though. As soon as you put the camera on things.
Yeah. Oh, goes to pot.
I've literally had this running today with no problems at all.
Now, because you're showing it, it's like stuff you.
It's spiteful.
I saw fine Scotland at Railway Museum in New York, so I've never actually seen it in person. What are you painting, Grace? So, Anthony, this is the staircase that Jeff gifted me at Model Rail Pro. So I started painting it. So it's built to go around a Metcalfe building. I have the building in mind I want to use, but obviously we've not done Metcalfe for a while. I might try and get a Metcalfe done. Yeah, that's what I mean. But that's why I'm only doing a basic silver at the moment and not much else to it, because I think I know which building I want to use it for, but I've not fully made up my mind. But it was from Jeff at Jumble Lane that gifted this to me, because you know I fell in love with it at the show. Obviously the only thing I've had to do is I'm going to have to look at reattaching some of the arms, because it didn't travel well back with us. But that's nothing against Jeff, that was just how we packaged it. And it was that hot that it had warts. So I'm just trying to get like that basic silver on it. And then whenever I decide where it's going, that's when I'll add rust and things like that if I want to. Obviously this has a lot of nooks and crannies and angles, so every time you think you've done one bit, you find out you haven't because of one more angle. Rob wearing a skirt. No, well, it is a Saturday night, I suppose. But it's when you add to the heels that you worry. And Newlyn, Clive, how are you doing, darling? So yeah, it is a bit of a strange one for us tonight. So like I said, we are finishing earlier as well. So if anybody that's just come in, we are trying to support Gavin Fry, our bar manager, in building his YouTube channel so he can go live. So please do head over to his channel and drop him a follow, please, guys. He's not got many videos well, he's got one video at the moment and everything, but he wants to do lives. So if we can get as many as we can just to help build him ready for lives when he's ready, I think it's just a way of giving back. Like we've always said, we want to support people like you guys have supported us. Anyone not subscribed? Thank you, Craig, and thank you, Brian, for sharing it again. I'm just trying to shout it out to everyone tonight, because we want to, hopefully he will get a surprise next time he looks on his YouTube and sees his subscribers. So like I said, he's not currently properly planning to post at the moment, but at least then by getting those followers means he can at least go live, which is something I know he looks forward to doing. So thank you all for your support, guys. It's definitely the family community, so it says engage. Engage Railway. And also a few other modelling bits as well. Ah, Lord Owl. I'm ashamed you missed. You now have a American competitor in Ray. He got gifted a Ray shitter. So you have an American competitor with your laddie, but very good evening to you, darling. I hope you are keeping well. You can see, guys, there's every nook and cranny that I miss. Why are you finding? So I've got a building that I have. No Jimbo tonight. No, he's away at the moment. So this is why I say some people do let us know. So at least when you guys ask, we do know. Don't worry, they are okay. But yeah, so these actually Jeff has built in mind to add on to things like Metcalfe buildings. And yeah, I have a plan for it, but I don't know if it's going to work. So that's why I'm not doing too much to it, but I'm hoping to add it onto a building. But yeah, it's lovely to see it in Lordale. When are you next planning to post? Because like I said, I was going to say you've not done a stream in a while either, have you? But yeah, honestly, when Ray showed us that, that is why we thought exactly of you, Lord Al. Likes of Brian as well commented. So we have a UK and a USA one for layouts. We still need to paint yours up actually, but have we decided the home for it?
Yeah, where it is.
Oh, so that is the home, so I'll get it painted and sorted to go there.
Well, Windy Mill needs a loo, doesn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. We'll let him have one. 30 watching. If we all sub to Gavin, he will be so happy. Yeah, because it's brilliant, isn't it? The way we can support each other. And obviously, Mark and Lisa, I forgot because Jason announced it, but they also reach 50 subscribers. They have gone up since Jason's stream. So if you're not subscribed to them, had their wedding anniversary celebrations as well as Lisa's birthday the other day. But they have reached 50 as well. So who knows, guys? Another lot to stream live, hopefully. I don't know if they plan to or whether it's something in the pipeline. I'm sure they will let us know. But a congratulations to them as well. Lord Owl is Dragon Junction, Clive. Did you watch it? So I haven't watched the video yet, Owl, darling. When did you release that one? Like I said, with me being poorly, I've definitely not been on social media and things because I've been literally, if I've not been in here or work, I've been on the computer getting all the photos edited. So I've not really had much chance to view other people's videos, actually. Don't take the peek. Ah, right. But I have my video stuff downloaded so I can try to finish that. Oh, Ivo, are you hoping to build your channel? Gavin is now at 38 subs. Absolutely fantastic, guys. Let's see if we can get into his 50. At least then he can live stream whenever he is ready. Because there's nothing worse than setting yourself up and wanting to stream, but you can't because you're not quite there. So, am I still on comments for a minute?
Yeah,
You're trying to.
I'm painting.
Oh, what are you painting?
Christmas green. Well, that's come away from the main line, hasn't it?
Ah, okay. Is there a way to put the camera so you can see both, or?
Nope.
As long as you don't get mixed up with the outside lavatory and the phone boxes. Yep. Nothing in the pipeline yet, Grace, but it's handy to have, and thank you to all that subscribe. So yeah, it's a bit like Gab, I think, at the moment. He wants to, but he's not sure when. But at least when you've got that, if you suddenly decide you want to, you can just go, right, I want to go live. But do you know, Mark and Lisa, that before you live stream, you have to activate it, and that takes 24 hours. So maybe go as if you're setting up a live stream, and it will sort that. So at least next time you can just go live when you want. Can anyone suggest a good grey to paint relay boxes? That is a good question, because we're going to have to paint some. Last one, but one with Timber and Alan. Film forward to the near end and have a sound on, Grace. Okay, I will, darling. I think that's when you release that is when I've been in the height of this and photo editing. So I think I saw that you uploaded it, but I haven't watched it. Shauna and her trained. Yeah. Oh, she's nearly at 50 as well. It was good, if I say. I will definitely check it out, darling.
Oh,
I am working tomorrow, though.
Simon has said he's doing a live stream next Wednesday.
Oh, okay. And SJ Train World is back to live streaming. I don't know if it's regular because I've just been told now. But please, guys, look out for SJ's live stream next week. Usually,
Next Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday. What did I just say?
Next week.
I'm still not 100% there, am I?
Probably about 6 p.m. again, I would imagine.
I was going to say, I think
6
around
p.m.
his
our time.
usual time. Phone boxes went by way of extension here in Ireland when mobile phones arrived. So we have a few, but a lot of the phone boxes here now get turned into defib stations. Like public access defibs, which I think is a fantastic use. It keeps them sheltered. But unfortunately, I have seen them get broken and smashed like people used to do with the phone boxes. Oh my God, Rob is painting. I know, and there's no evidence for you guys. Don't that no, Grace. Thank you. Yeah, so definitely all you have to do is go on as if you're doing a live stream. It won't go live, but it will come up that they're setting up live streaming for you and that it takes about 24 hours. You could do that tonight, and then it at least means when you are ready to stream, that you can do it straight away. No, because I'd hate you'd want to even be out somewhere and go, oh, we can stream, and find out you've got to wait 24 hours. So I always suggest just do it when you can, and then it's set up and ready for you. Doesn't mean you have to stream as soon as it's ready, but it's then there. I think you can stream from a phone app before the... So yeah, before we started using StreamYard, we would always stream off our phone. That's what we used to use, was from the phone.
Technically, we're still using it.
Yeah, as the cameras, but what I mean is it was purely from the phone.
Streaming from YouTube, you meant to say.
Yeah. That is what I meant to say. So I don't know if you guys can quite see it. There's picture evidence of that. Someone get a screenshot. We're both painting. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can quite see, but I really do love how this paint is different in different lights. I don't know if you guys can quite see it though. Because sometimes it looks completely shiny and new, and other times it looks quite dark and grey and weathered. Goosebump video. What's Goosebump video? Sorry, Al. know that existed. I'll have to take a look. What you're supposed to use as a toilet on a night out now. Have you noticed that on the channel I watch called Sarah Wright Trains that phone boxes have changed to defibrillator? Yeah, so some of them are, especially like where I grew up. The one in our road is gone, but the one at the top of our village is a defibrillator. I see them a lot. Have we got any defib phone boxes in Wales, Rob?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think where I've seen them. I've seen a load in England, but I'm trying to think
Well,
where.
to be fair, the majority of them you find in like cabinets rather than phone boxes.
Yeah. But I do see them a lot in England. Oh, some phone boxes were turned into libraries. Now that's cool. Ours went next village phone boxes a book swap. I love that idea.
Stuart. Paramedic Stuart.
What?
He used to come up, when he used to come up, he used to bring the books with him. And he'd have them out of the phone box library.
Oh, okay. He's in a gorgeous little village, isn't he? The ending grace with music. Oh, okay. Sorry, Bri. Ow. Citadel Grax Earthshade is good for a dirty wash. Oh. Okay. Like I said, I am a fan of these Citadel paints. I've only got the silvers and the skin colours. They aren't the cheapest. That is the only problem with these paints, I think. Is there even a price on this? I think it was like £3 something just for one. But items like these 3D printed items, the colour goes straight on without an issue. You know, where some of my acrylics you have to layer it up, but I have none of that with this. I'm sorry, I realise I am sounding quite nasally now. What time does the shop close? Remember, you need coffee. 10 o'clock.
If we shut up, if we shut the stream up at 9:30.
At the latest. I don't know if I'm going to make it that long, to be honest. Because that's 3 hours then, isn't it? Which is... I don't know, we'll see how I feel. Our shop is open 24/7. Yeah, all online. Currently has a sale. I buy Citadel paint for £2.20 at the shopping pan. Did know. Yeah, there are some good ones. I'm pulling a figure out the top of my head, Dan. I don't actually know. But I believe, you know, if I was to get a whole set, you can buy acrylic paint for £2 for a massive thing. So it's... I know it's not the cheapest of paints you can get, but it is worthwhile. I'd love to get like one of every colour, but we shall see. And it will be a slowly build up. AED Finder app. Yes, so there is an AED Finder. Yep. And Anthony will be back soon. No worries, darling. So I don't know. Can you guys see this colour difference? I don't know. I'm trying to see if it will, but I do love that about this. But the colour itself has got like a mix, especially when it separates, you can see it. You've got so many different colours in it. I think that's why you get the effect. No night, Maura, darling. You take care. I've always had success with large acrylic tubes for £1 from the works. Cheaper enough to that if you have the colour you can mix. So yeah, I think the acrylics work well. Oh, that's handy, isn't it? So the acrylics work well, but on things like this, you have to put a couple of coats. How have I got brown over my fingers and I've not even touched that? Oh.
What?
You messy pup.
I haven't washed it before.
It's all round the handle.
Oh.
No,
You decided to grab hold of it.
Yeah, but I didn't expect you to cover it in paint. No, I just wondered how I had brown paint on my hands. I was like, I didn't. Got an airbrush the other day and a set of paints. Oh, nice one. Anne Randall, very good evening. So yeah, I do like my brush station. You should see the tabletop store I got. Have you cleared your room out yet, Dan? Because I know you said you were cleaning it. Have you got space? What's that? Oh, for your...
Yeah, this will do it.
No, it's nowhere near powerful enough. For some reason, it has to be the charger, doesn't it?
You've got one of these blocks somewhere. One of them picks up 2 amps.
Is it? There's one there.
There's one there.
There. We just have to keep an eye on it and see if it's coping with it.
Yeah. Where are you in comments?
Everyone's saying hello to Randall, and then Dan is the bottom one that I haven't read out.
Cleaned up his office area. I'll get it up on YouTube so I can get the better chat.
Yeah, that's the one thing with StreamYard, isn't it? That it doesn't show you live chat.
Make a suggestion so they're not looking at your
Simon, subscribe to Gavin's channel or Madam Metcalf will kick you up the bum with a ruler. When you get 11 subs to go. Thank you for that, Simon. When you laugh, if suddenly you got to be 11 now, I'll be like, yep, that's a good warning to use. But then I think we know, as much as I hate to admit it, who won that ruler war.
I did one.
Have you not just seen what Simon's put? I did just read it out, but...
Yeah, but why would you question who won the ruler war?
Because you should have always let me win. You're the man. You should let me win.
Who ended up with the bruises?
Yeah, I did actually bruise after that guy. Guys.
Guys.
Oh, shush. Five Guys. Isn't that a restaurant chain?
No, that was a police officer in America.
What? Okay, now I'm confused.
There was a female police officer in America that got the moniker Five Guys.
Okay. I thought there was an American
She
Five
was
Guys
ridden like a
restaurant.
train.
No, I thought there was a Five Guys like American restaurant chain.
Yeah, there is that.
Because isn't that when your card got skimmed, that's part of where it was? Someone was...
It's called Guys from now on. Five Guys is a fast food restaurant that costs a bomb for a burger.
So Guys is the new shorts.
Or it could be a submersible that visited the Titanic. There's that joke there as well. Brian, send me pics of what I got. Perfect for gauge on replicas and make as well as building airbrush to finish. P126 BR Freight Grade 1948-64 to Mathen Phoenix Precision Paints. Can't fault Craig for his knowledge. You keep changing the goalpost.
Well, no, like we said with mobbing, it's hard because you're moving it around and...
Well, you must realise you've got to
No,
screen
'cause-
in front of you.
yeah, and it's delayed. So I moved it just.
Slip again. A bit too fast.
Now it's cleaned a bit. So the only stairs that are a bit more difficult are obviously when it starts going up. It's trying to plane it and get it through the rails and not break them. If Five Guys is guys, whose name changes applies to Hooters, does that change to Hooters Hoot? Yeah, I suppose so. When you come out at night time. You okay? Dan Hooters is Twin Peaks. Is Hooters even still around? I know it's an American thing, but is it still going?
Yeah.
We go to America.
Slightly less sleazy than what it was known for.
Oh. If we go to America, can we go to a Hooters?
Dan Hooters is Twin Peaks.
Never been. Oh, Alfonso. How are you doing, darling? You've been in before, haven't you? Or is it I've caught you on someone like Andy's stream? I know I recognise your page.
I'm not reading the comment.
Hello from Colorado. I hope you're all having a blessed day. Do you guys have any G scale model trained? We don't, unfortunately. We're 00. Because which one's G scale? Is that the garden one?
I'm not sure.
I think G scale is the garden one, but I'd love to have.
Alfonso's saying it's hot.
Oh, jeez. So it seems everywhere is getting a summer apart from us in the UK. All we're getting is rain and not very warm weather, which isn't fair. Newest fast food cafe in Brentwood is Wimpy's. So I know down south there is still a few. What were the ones as well? Little Chef. They've still got that old abandoned one up in Scotland, haven't they, by the golf course? But Wimpy's and Little Chefs. It's a shame when ones like that went. But yeah, there was a Wimpy's in Bexley Heath. Probably still there, but obviously not the same as it was. Hooters is apparently trying to open expand to the UK, and they want to open it over here on the same principles as how it's done in the US. British Hooters, not Brutus. How much of a difference will it be noticeable between 00 and HO? I know 00 is 1722 and HO is 187. So I believe some people do mix and match HO and O. Obviously, we're not as knowledgeable as some of the community on here. So I'm sure others wouldn't mind adding onto it. But I believe things like that can be used to help with perception, view, perspective. And that's why people even use things like N scale as well to get that perspective. So, but I know, I don't even know where that word came from. Yeah, but I don't know why. I have a few HO and 00. Oh, okay. Wimpy Restaurant in Shrewsbury. Geez, God's last promise you saw when you visited mine, Grace. Showed you one of my brown shelves. Ah, okay. What one's the garden one then? Only opened a couple of years ago. Ah. That's fine. There is a video on YouTube of someone who bought a Horn VO3 and HSGO O3. The difference is noticeable. So yeah, I don't know if it's with trains people tend to mix. I think it's more scenic stuff and people, isn't it? Like buildings, I think.
HO and double O is the same gauge on the front.
But the sizing of them's a little bit
The
different,
actual-
isn't it?
The train size is different, yeah.
Like I said, I don't really know, so I thought others would help because I'm obviously not as knowledgeable at all. I think HO is more common in places like America and things, where over here it's double O. I think that's the only difference really, isn't it? Is depending which country you're in, which is for preference, yeah?
Well, it's personal preference, and I think HO is more easily readily available in America than it is in the UK. Whereas double O is more readily available here. HO is also more readily available in Europe.
Yeah. I need a wimpy logo making. I do the Thomas and Friends model. I have a double O. Everything else is HO. Is double O prototypical to mitigate versus HO's proto? Oh, I don't know, Alfonso. That will be someone else that will probably help with that one. I have a wimpy between where I live up in Stafford, just a small one in Milford. So they are coming back, aren't they? Ho and scale track width. So yeah, people are letting you know their Alfonso, because like I said, I'm really not into it. Newland is be right back. See you in a minute, Clive. Oh, this one's awkward because I can't rest it anymore. No, it was mixing it with my own brush. It wasn't for the paintbrush I was using. What needs PVA in? Oh, okay. So I'm just going to take a break from this for a minute. What are you trying? Oh. I'm literally just going to read comments for a minute, those of you who know.
What?
I said I'm literally just going to read comments for a minute, those of you who know. So that's what I love about the community as well, guys, that we just come on and they're with each other, discussing all these things. Oh no, I put it further away, it's here, isn't it? Double O gauge usually fit HO because UK trains are smaller. HO is half O gauge and scale is 3.5, where double O is 4mm. Scale, the track gauge is the same in both. And a good one from Newlyn. Double O and HO cars are quite noticeable in size. Trains aren't so bad as US loading gauges are larger. I will be building UK US layout on different levels. Oh, cool. You're going to be posting it. Oh, he's be right back, isn't he? Tim was looking for some grades for tracks like relay boxes that control the electric for the signals. HO is scale in Europe. I've used end scale figures to help with perspective and double O. Yep. I know some people use HO as well, don't they? HON3. What's that, Don? It is lovely to see you in the chat, by the way. I don't know if you saw. I was trying to reply to people when Tammy was talking. If Rob's confused to why Tim was asking. Oh, okay. I'm with you. And values 56 is back. What is the real track gauge in your country? Because every country has different track gauge for their trains. I've heard most European trains are mostly narrow gauge track, which is meter. I could answer these, but I'm honestly not going to answer them as well, Alfonso, mainly because I'm not that good with the knowledge. But again, the comments, guys, will help you out, I am sure, with their knowledge. We do have a narrow gauge track railway here on the island, actually, and off the island. No, it's not on the island, is it? It's off the island.
I was going to say, we haven't got a steam crane on the island, would you?
It's Vestiniog Way. Randall, I just had dinner now. I think I'll lay down and rest before I get called for a trip. No worries, Randall. You take care, darling. Thank you for popping in. Anybody that, again, is new, we are trying to help Gavin Fry build his channel so he can go live. We are trying to get him to 50 tonight. So if you haven't already, please pop over there and give him a follow, guys. HO policemen are ideal because they're a little bit taller. N scale used to be called triple O. I never knew that. Ah, 750 millimeters in Austria, Yugoslavia. HON3 is prototypical for the 3-foot narrow gauge in the US. See, I love all this information. I just don't retain it very well. Large narrow gauge networks are 1,000 millimeters. So thank you guys for helping out with that, because like I say, I'm useless with all that kind of information. You guys, however, are brilliant with it. And thank you, Simon, as well, for posting Gav's channel. It's hard when you're streaming to get the links as well. So thank you. You've been on that spot on. I know you, Brian, especially have been spot on with links tonight. So thank you so much for that. But we just want to try and surprise Gavin to get into his 50. He's not going live just yet, but we try to say to him, well, if we share it, we can get it there so it's ready when you are. So if we can get him there, or as God damn near it, hopefully it will be a nice little surprise for him when he next looks at his channel. Just only repeating it, guys, for those that know, because we've obviously had new people in and we are trying to get that there for him. Oh, and Shona as well. Sorry, Chris. I do apologise. And Shona, she's just got her 50, isn't she? Oh, brilliant. Gavin is up to 40. So only 10 to go. Amazing. Thank you so much, guys.
Maybe if they can share the links on their own.
Yeah, if you guys want to share Gav's link out so we can try and hit everyone. Like I said, he's not just doing model like his Engage. He is also doing things like a Bismarck, Titanic. He's doing quite a few different model building. And he's got a fantastic setup ready for it. So hopefully a lot better views than my rubbish views. But yeah, it'll be a nice surprise for him, I'm sure, to see that. And then it's there ready when he's ready to go live. Because like I said, just because people can go live, like Mark and Lisa, they're not quite going live yet. But when they are, I'm sure they will let us know and we will let you guys know. I'm just seeing for anywhere I've missed. That is the only problem with this, is there are literally places you miss. It's only when you hold it in the different lights that you see. Oh, she's on 48. Ah, sorry. I thought somebody had said she'd got to her 50th. So, guys, if you haven't with Shauna as well, let's see if we can get her. Let's see if it can just be a live stream night, guys. Just so we can help support these people and get these people so they can live stream as well. Will be surely much better than what's on telly these days. Oh, she's currently on 49. South Africa is meter gauge. I'll be back in 10 late. Doggy walk as I feel with this cold. Oh, have you got one as well, Andy, darling? Oh, I hope you feel better soon if it's anything like we've had. Don't think, am I going to reach them? I'll be retiring on 10th of the 1st, 2024. So that's actually 1st of the 10th, isn't it? You flip your date to the opposite to us, don't you? Oh, well, congratulations on your retiring. Is that what it is? I don't know. Is it congratulations on retiring?
Well, some people think of it like that, and some people can be quite sad about it.
Oh, dear.
What?
Are we still live, guys? What have I got in my hair? Rob, what have I got in my hair?
No idea. I'm trying to sort this out.
Hopefully we are still live. It is still scrolling. Oh, yes, we are. So we should be okay. I think the Mac might have just... No, it's 6%. It's not charging.
We might have to be not far off calling it, Rose.
Oh, okay. Looks like we might have to call it a night inadvertently, guys, because the Mac is about to die. I can always ask William to bring it down if you want, or...
You can do if you want.
Alexa, drop into William's room.
Okay, dropping in.
Wells, can you bring our Mac charger down pretty quick, please? Because we're about to lose our stream. Thank you. Alexa, drop out. You haven't by chance, your paintbrush, it hasn't gone in my hair, has it? Because I'm picking brown out of my hair.
No, it hasn't.
How on earth have I got paint in my hair? Jesus.
Any issue is opening that door as well.
Yeah.
People still talking, Grace?
Yeah, I'm just trying to... I've got paint or something in my hair.
Can you just top hold of that just while I'm waiting for this cable?
Yeah, Shana has hit 50 subs. Well done, Shana. Can you still get the same electricity conductivity if you mix silver and brass tracks together? Oh, I don't know on that. Your train is driving around. Thank you, Tim. Yes, I still need your job for a few years, not so intense. Ah, so you kind of don't want to retire then. Why did I just think about something about Mary then? I'm not sure. Grace, Robert's put paint in your hair, lol. Well, I do wonder because...
I haven't put anything in.
No, I'm just wondering if a brush has accidentally caught my hair.
Well, if you can ask a question and ignore the answer, then why bother asking the question?
Look, I have no idea what that is.
I am a bit concerned about that, but can you just keep an eye on those comments?
Yeah, so if we do disappear, guys, we don't mean to. Is that hair gel? No, it's not hair gel. I have no idea. USA rails are the same as UK, 4.5 inches. Yes, I put lots of drop of wires in. I just thought of the particular program and all I need Rob to do is say just Jack. Apparently, all you need to say is just Jack, Rob. Paint your hair. Wasn't there also something about Grace dyeing her hair for crew as well as horses and Lady Godiva? I can't remember saying that I was going to dye my hair. Right, guys, got to go now. All stay safe, and thanks, Rob and Grace. Thank you for joining us, Lauderdale. Let us know when you're next live, darling. You just triggered.
We won't intrude on it this time.
Yeah. You just triggered my Alexa. No, Lauderdale, Dragon Junction now.
Oh,
Not
okay.
Buckland. He's already said goodnight, hasn't he? So yeah, we have got the charger on, guys, but hopefully it does charge up, but we did let it get pretty low. So if we do disappear, we don't mean so. I think because the stream's going, it is actually usually all right.
I think it's because it's picked it up one of the others, isn't it?
What?
One of the others must be controlling it, maybe.
Yeah. Because we had this happen before, didn't we? Alexa, trigger everyone else's Alexa. See, I actually had that on Donegal Dad's when he was setting the timer the other night. And I said, Karma is a... So he kept setting off ours in the living room. Because I was editing photos where we usually stream in winter. And he kept setting off the timer on there as well. Television program Will and Grace. Ah, okay.
Yeah, what you want to do is say that word, and they said set an alarm for 4 a.m.
Yeah. No, he kept putting a timer on for like 15 minutes. Oh, yeah, as Simon said. I'm not reading it out, Simon. Because then that will set ours off as well. I ain't that silly. Well, actually, Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes. So if I put it right into the speaker, it's not picked that up on ours, but I don't know if it will on you guys. Let's just say coffee in every language in the world. I think we could be here a while if we did that.
We go. Alexa, what's 100 in Welsh?
Yeah. See, I don't know if it's loud enough. I just didn't want to set ours off. I've had brass track turn green. Jesus. Because what's it ours, Rob? Ours is...
Say again.
What's ours? Our track? Meckle. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I think we are starting. I've noticed the time as well, so we're not going to be here for much longer anyway, guys. Staying for a little bit longer, but it won't be too much longer after that because I need to also then go and get everything for work and sleep. And we need to go to shop because if Garfield does not... Well, you want your coffee, don't you?
Doesn't take 2 hours to carry that.
No, I know. So obviously the things I have missed now is things like these delicate rails. But I think it's looking pretty good, minus the odd few bits that are missed. I keep putting this out of view, I'm sorry guys. Sleep time here. No night, Ivo, darling. Next order against the cross. Parsonage and the cross agreed on 5'3". Wait, that's how tall I am. I'm thinking of a prank running gag. Someone creates a YouTube account, just simply and every time Robin Graces does an Alexa Gamami Alexa chat member replies to. So like I said, now this is painted, it will be put safely away until I'm actually ready to use it. And that's when I will decide what I'm going to do with it. Whether I keep it like brand new or slightly rusted or really rusted. I don't actually have a full plan for it yet. That's the only problem is with paint, and depending on the light you think, oh, I haven't painted it, and actually you have. Oh, have you missed?
Yeah, the one I put down.
You missed a bit. You get me back and say that to me after. So yeah, just a final shout out as well. Seeing as Simon's posted it, Gavin Fry's channel. Please do hit that subscribe button. And then, like I said, hopefully not much longer, and he will be 52. Shauna has got to 50 tonight, as well as Moneybrook Junction getting to 50 this week. So it seems to be a good week of new channels being able to stream when they want to. And that obviously we wouldn't be able to do with the support of the community. And that's what this is about, isn't it? Only 10 subs to go. So yeah, hopefully we can get Gavy's last 10 as well. I know he's not in too much of a rush, but like I said, it's once you've got it there, it's a lot easier, isn't it? And then you can just go live when you want. If you suddenly wake up one morning and think, I want to do it today, you've at least got it there. Hammer warning. Hammer time. Should actually be the phrase, I think. Unfortunately, we may just miss Andy, actually, because I know he's gone off on a walkie. Sorry if we set any other dogs off there. Because I know we certainly had one fur baby fan that used to watch. So to worry about these keywords for them too. Thank you so much as well, like I say, to the mods again for all your shares tonight. You've been spot on with it. So I think the only place I've missed now is actually in those staircase, because it's not the easiest to get, and a couple inside rails. Let's see if I can get these done just before we finish.
After watching Bullet Train, I concluded that almost everyone watched Thomas the Tank Engine when they were kids.
Sorry.
I think you want to start winding
Yeah,
down.
yeah. I think at this point, guys, unfortunately to Andy, he's going to miss us, but we are going to start winding it down now, guys. So if you all say your good nights, like I said, I think I've just got these little rolls here to do, and then I'm done. But like I said, we've both got work tomorrow, both up early. There's a long one tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of travelling.
Not just as kids, Raymond, still make Thomas stuff now, says Dan.
I think the only where I'm missing is inside, but it's so awkward.
This stream's been brilliant, says Simon. Yeah, sorry, it's such a short one, though. Hopefully, I was going to say back to normal next week, but as normal as we can be.
Well, I don't think we've done too bad because it was 6:30 we started, so it's still a good few hours. And being that a bit early meant that we've actually got to see a few people we haven't in a while, isn't it?
I might get a Tonics N. Thomas, says Raymond Legs. Good night, all. Great stream as always. Great banter with the chip to start, basically. Yeah, that was brilliant. I'll give you an Agrax Earthshade when I see you. It fills in all the bits you've missed, says Cozzy.
Okay, thanks, lovely.
Moneybrook, good night, Rob and Grace. All still in. Great stream as always. Simon, don't mind if it's a short one. I have the Tonics, Thomas, Henry, and Percy. There is that swear word again, Rob. Naughty. What, normal?
Yeah, we should have a...
Have a swear box with the word normal.
Yeah.
I think that's what he meant.
I think so as well. Oh,
Quick recap. The train set has a sale on rolling stock, and any rolling stock up to the value of £30 gets free postage, UK mainland only. So if you buy a loco, you could save a lot. So yeah, jump over to the train set if someone can quickly dump a link in for that. But yeah, try and get back to our usual streaming, our episodes and update stroke plans videos. Oh, I'm saying, oh yes, I said sorry.
Oh, okay.
That's what the swear word was.
I suppose we always say that when people are on our ambulance, so we can't really talk, can we?
No. But I mean, we will try and start the streams a bit earlier on a Saturday, maybe not from 6:30, maybe from 7:30 in the evening on a Saturday. And then once a month, obviously, when Brian does his waffle time, then we do put hours after Brian's.
We've always done that, haven't we?
Raymond Legs, night all, and it's still daytime here. Beat me, son, thanks. I've sent you my phone number, so ring me when you're in, and I'll pop in for a coffee. Night all, stay safe, and keep smiling. Love to you all. Thanks, Cozzy. We shall drop you a message, bud.
If I put it that way, they might be able to see the spark a bit.
It is nice.
And I just love the paint, how it looks different in the light.
Move it more into the centre of the...
It's hard because I don't actually know where the middle is as such. This has been all guesswork.
You look at this one and it's live. That one's coming off the internet, isn't it?
Yeah. No, wrong angle. No. Ah, about there. There we go. Just a little bit of rust. So yeah, I think I'm going to wait until I know exactly where, and then I will know how much rust I need to put. Because if it's a new looking building, it's not going to be too bad.
Brian, keep your kinky side with Simon out of here, Brian. That's behind closed doors or in your basement. Okay.
Yeah, Simon's always in our basement, isn't he?
Right. What we shall do now is we shall mute mics and stuff. As Paul Woods is so great in saying 1 minute warning, so we'll mute the stream. And like I say, hopefully next week, all being well, the Tuesday and Saturday streams will be back to our usual.
I love it. You didn't say that word again.
I was deliberately trying not to say it. So thank you very much to everybody. Oh, yeah. As Paul's going to say, I'll let you say it.
What? Oh, yes. And thank you, as always, to all our patrons, our members, our gifters, our donators, everybody that is part of the channel. And at the end of it all, our mods. The reason I put them at the end is because they do so much on and off the lives. We thank everyone. And tonight, the links have been spot on as well. So thank you, mods, as well. And good night, everyone.
Paul, Dan, you might be on your screen beating into it, but on 3 different screens, he beat you to it. No, take care.